Hi, I'm Sarah from SEWNZ Patterns. Chances are you're here to watch the tutorial on how to make the girls' boy leg briefs. There's a few tricks to it, sandwiching the gusset, etc. So watch the video and that will help you on how to sew the girl leg briefs. Right, so this is our master pattern and I've drawn out size 4 on tracing violet, 3 pattern pieces that we need, ready to cut fabric. Pattern pieces are cut out, 2 crotches, a front and a back on the fold, ready to sew. So we're taking the front piece, this is the right side facing, we're matching the middle of the crotch on one side, making sure we've got the front on the other, and we're sandwiching it in between. All pinned, ready to go. So we've sewn the seam and we've clipped it to make it open when it's turned inside out, and we also want to trim it back, and if we can at the same time grading it, so we're kind of cutting on an angle. Some is cut on a 5mm, some might be 6, might be 7. It's not precision, but it's a slight angle. When you've done that, press the seam. So we've pressed the seam nice and flat. This is the right side of the front. We're going to put the right side of the back down on the first crotch and pin it. And then we're going to kind of do a little bit of a roll up. The other crotch is going to come out. So we've rolled up the front. We're going to roll up the back. And then we're going to pin them together, so again the back is sandwiched between the 2 crotches, all pinned, ready to go. Okay, seam sewn, again we've clipped it and graded it. Turn it the right way round, inside out, upside down. Ta-da! Press that seam. All pinned and ready to sew. There's a slight overlap at the bottom, and as you do the hem you'll see why. Pinned at the marking, pinned at the top, sew from the waist down to the leg. All sewn, and now we want to press those seams to the back. Okay, we're all ready to pin up the hem of each leg, but before we do that I've trimmed each of the seams at a bit of an angle so there's less bulk when you turn it over, and also in the crotch on each seam. All pinned, ready to hem. You can use zigzag stitch, running stitch or the twin needle. Okay, so we've finished that seam. As you're doing it, just a few tips. Make sure that you're holding the underneath seam allowance flat so it doesn't pucker. The running stitch can be done at a variety of width or lengths, whatever you want to make it nicer. Try not to stretch the fabric as you sew, it'll pucker. And also if you'd like to have a tighter leg around your daughter's leg, you can also use the elastic binding just to make it a little bit tighter. Okay, so it's time to put the elastic on. What I've done is actually just have it slightly stretched across the width of the hips area, and I'll attach it. My elastic's really wide, it was the only one I can get in that colour, and I'm going to sew it on and then trim it off. I've overlapped the elastic and sewn it down with zigzag, and I'm going to put that at centre back and pin around, ready to sew on. Okay, so I sewed the elastic on with the running stitch. You can use the twin needle or the zigzag, and if your elastic's too wide, such as mine was from Cordell's in Levin, I trimmed it, and the side that's trimmed you sew down onto the fabric. And if it looks a bit rough, you do it on the underside and you have the fabric on the outside, but pretty quick to make, cute to wear. Thanks for watching. There is a link below to Etsy to be able to purchase the PDF pattern if you don't have it already, our website and also our Facebook. Come and join us, share in the conversation, and happy sewing!